Ladies and gentlemen,
Yes, sir.
so I'm beyond
Embarrassed tonight, man. Beyond embarrassed.
because the
Bears lost to the damn Commanders. The Bears lost to a team.
that has one of the
Worst owners of all time. An owner who shouldn't even exist.
a team
That has the worst name in all of sports. Right? Of course, they had to change their original name because, of course, that original name is an embarrassment to Native Americans. Like, why would Native Americans want to be associated with trash football and trash ownership? And then on top of what, the logo. You feel me? The logo is something that shouldn't exist today, right?
but anyway,
Even the football team name is better. Washington football team because it brings like, healthy old school vibes. And then of course,
you know, common sense.
and well, I wouldn't say common. It's always been a thing, right? Of soccer clubs being named FC Football Club.
You could probably
Change it to Washington AFC or AFT, Washington American Football Team.
that would have been way
Way better than the Commanders.
and
Well, if there's like a rally by the military community to force the team to change their name again, because why should the why should they be associated with trash football?
but on top of that,
Man,
Dan Snyder,
I guess he has blackmail on the league, which is why he's still there. Because now it's making sense, right? Now it is making sense as to why Dan Snyder still has
an ownership position.
in this league.
Goodness gracious. And
If he exposes some crazy stuff, Dan Snyder still sucks. Because Dan Snyder is obviously a horrible person as well. But
imagine,
and
like maybe
the NFL could suffer a massive blow to their ownership. Maybe there would have to be actual change for once. But at the same time, knowing how much money the NFL makes, I doubt it.
Roger Goodell
Goodell's probably gonna, use Dan Snyder as a scapegoat to, so that Roger Goodell could be covered. And
continue
the same old BS that the NFL continues.
now.
The
Let's give the NFL
NFL seems even crazier now that I think about it because the Philadelphia Eagles are 6-0.
a game of hope.
Legit.
Huh. Then both of the
New York City teams of the New York Giants and the New York Jets are
looking good,
the New York Giants led a massive comeback. 10-point comeback over the Baltimore Ravens.
which means Harbaugh
Twins, man. Looks like their coaching days is over. John Harbaugh.
their game is over. How do you lose to the Giants?
Giants. But shout out to the Giants though, for real, for real. The Giants are 5-1.
Like think about it.
2020 NFC East.
Was a joke.
One
It
of
was a
the
joke.
jokes of all time. Right? In the final week of the season, there was legit a scenario where the Giants, you know, the Giants finished 6-10 that year. The Giants could have won a division with a 6-10 record. That would have been hilarious. But it didn't happen. But some equally as hilarious happened in that Doug Peterson essentially threw the game to give Washington the division, right? At 7-9.
But
2022. The Eagles are 6-0. Giants are 5-1.
The Cowboys are 2. And not even with that.
Prescott as quarterback, with Cooper Rush as quarterback.
Now, of course, the
Commanders are trash. That is to be expected. But the rest of the NFC East is strong as hell. I'm impressed. Well, actually, it's a complete turnaround because Washington sucks. So anyway, the New York Jets.
Commanders
That the New York Jets
are also doing
very good.
You know, the Jets,
Have won a few games, and people say, "Oh, they beat backup quarterbacks. Teams they beat aren't that good. Oh, they're gonna lose to a real team, the Packers." Well, the Packers lost to the Giants in London to the Jets.
so as opposed
And of course, that makes me feel even better because I know the Bears aren't that good. I know, yeah, we're not gonna make the playoffs. But if that means that the Packers will also do horrible and not make the playoffs,
maybe
misery loves company. So there you go.
we'll bring the Green
Bay Packers with them.
Bay man.
New England Patriots, they got Bailey Zappa from Western Kentucky.
That is not
Wow, now that I think about it.
well, they beat the Browns
Then, well, the Browns deserve to lose a lot more for signing Deshaun Watson.
and for
Straight up doing Baker Mayfield very bogus. And I'm not even that big of a Baker Mayfield fan. But we got to keep it real. Baker Mayfield got done bogus by the Cleveland Browns. And it's very understandable as to why he's like, man, I don't want to play for this Browns team no more. They're going to do me dirty, then I'm going to leave. And he went to Carolina. And speaking of Carolina, Bobby Anderson got kicked out of the game. Maybe it could be a little Vernon Davis moment back in 2008, if I'm not mistaken. Around 2008 when Vernon Davis, was with the 49ers. Vernon Davis came into the league as a young hothead. You feel me? Doing God knows what, fighting teammates, being, negative person. But
Mike Singletary.
who I think was the coach of the 49ers, kicked them out of the game. And Mike Singletary, of course, had that infamous speech where he said, I'd rather play with 10 people and get penalized all the way than having 11 not knowing if one of them would support, you know? And that actually did change Vernon Davis's life. Like, for real, it actually changed his life because Vernon Davis now is, a very great person. Well, well spoken, everything, and well respected in the league. So could this be that type of moment for Bobby Anderson? Where Bobby Anderson, will get his act together, or if he's still going to be the same? I don't know. But he does have that, oh man, and I don't even want to. He got that Kodak Black haircut that the Island Boys disgraced and defamed, right? The Florida cut.
You know
In Texas, they got the Edgar cut. In Florida, they got the Kodak Black cut. I don't know the name because I ain't from Florida. I don't know. Okay, I got no ties to Florida. But that being said, the Island Boys disgraced that haircut. And the Island Boys should straight up
be something.
and tortured there. But that's neither there nor there.
Bobby Anderson
Has that type of haircut, which I guess makes me like him even less. Because why do you have that hairstyle? And on top of that, being a nuisance, being a malcontent, not even being talented. Goodness gracious. Somebody help the Carolina Panthers because I know they have an interim head coach right now. Maybe they might pull a Rick Bisaccia. I don't know. I haven't kept up with the NFL that much because I've been working Sundays, you know? Hopefully I get Sundays off so I can finally keep up with the NFL. But
That might not happen, but I hope I get Sunday off.
another wild thing, I guess, that happened yesterday in the National Football League is dun dun dun
Then, uh,
hopeless realization that the Denver Broncos are always going to be on national television. Because tonight for Monday Night Football, they will face off against the LA Chargers, who should still be in San Diego. I don't think that's ever going to happen. I guess people don't like San Diego. I don't know why, man. Like Rey Mysterio's from San Diego. That alone makes San Diego a very goated city. But
yeah, that's what I see.
that way, as powers that be don't see it that way. Why do the Broncos get nationally televised games? They don't deserve nationally televised games. They don't even deserve to be broadcast on public access television. They don't even deserve to be streamed on Facebook Live. Unbelievable. Beyond disgraceful. Somebody kick the Denver Broncos out. Actually, maybe I'm a little too harsh. Keep the Denver Broncos in, but kick them out of TD. And that's all I gotta say, man. So, tune in maybe tomorrow, maybe Wednesday, because my MacBook is ruined. I'm gonna have to get a new computer because my MacBook legit doesn't work. I'll try to fix it and it ain't working. So, if the audio is a little weird, that's because I'm doing it on the voice memo app on my phone. Okay? So, anyway, peace out, and we'll see you tomorrow or Wednesday, depending on what's happening with my computer. Okay? And as always, yes, sir.